A Cautionary Tale. On January 30th, 2018, healthcare in America was hit by an earthquake measuring 7.5 on the Richter scale. Three giant and influential employers, Amazon, Berkshire Hathaway, and JP Morgan, formed a partnership to create an independent company aimed at reining in healthcare costs for their U.S. employees and eventually spilling this service out to the 160 million employer-sponsored members as well within the retail healthcare landscape. The impact to the collective 1 million workers that these three companies employ is vast. The impact to the industry as a whole was, well, earth-shaking. All companies have a real interest in ratcheting down their spending on healthcare. Healthcare premiums are split between employers and employees and have been growing much faster than wages. The percentage the average household spends on healthcare is 34%. A week later, Amazon announced the acquisition of PillPack. This act underscored how the partnership hopes to have a more direct and more commercial role in the world of healthcare in the coming years. PillPack is an online pharmacy that lets users buy medications in pre-made doses. And the market reaction? Once tiny PillPack has instantly shaved more than $13 billion off the market cap of the entire U.S. pharmacy drugstore industry via its acquisition by Amazon. Thank you, Mike Dudas. PillPack has a license to operate in all 50 states in the U.S. and has other accreditations such as URAC and VIPS, but it doesn't seem to be in operational for international markets. PillPack is a platform that helps manage patient data and figure out how to balance meds together in safe doses for its customers. The challenge the company is addressing is very real. The U.S. is a huge consumer of medicines, and some of that has tipped into large epidemics of abuse. So why the market shakeup? Nearly 2/3 of large employers still contract with a dedicated pharmacy benefit management firm to handle their drug costs. However, a new study finds that many employers have lost faith in the PBM rebate model. 3 in every 4 employees told researchers they don't believe rebates have the keys to drive down drug costs, while 90% said they would welcome an alternative approach to rebates. Cigna's deal to buy Express Scripts and CVS's deal to acquire Aetna have not created any meaningful innovation. The vertical integration of insurers and pharmacy benefit management has the potential to provide a more holistic approach in how healthcare is being managed and delivered. But given the track record of consolidation, most employers are skeptical that they will see improvements. So PillPack is a disruptor. Peter Diamandis gave a keynote at the 25th annual A4M conference in Las Vegas titled The Coming of Abundance: Understanding Humanity's Future. During his presentation, he spoke about 2 CEOs who had failed to admit how a technical disruption would affect their companies. Those companies were Kodak and Blockbuster. The former didn't foresee the future of digital photography. The latter didn't foresee the success of Netflix. Neither are household names anymore. Jeff Bezos said, "The healthcare system is complex, and we enter into this challenge open-eyed about the degree of difficulty. Hard as it might be, reducing healthcare's burden on the economy while improving outcomes for employees and their families would be worth the effort. Success is going to require talented experts, a beginner's mind, and long-term vision." A beginner's mind requires a new way to look at an existing business problem. PillPack looked at the issues of pharmacy for the Medicare population in its days as a startup. For an aging population, taking multiple medicines as specified and at specified times is often difficult. PillPack packages the appropriate drugs and supplements together that need to be taken at a specified time with special instructions printed on the packet. These persons, as well as the caregivers, can clearly see if the medication has been taken or not. The simple difference is telling. The packaging, printing size, etc. were all developed in an evolving manner, not based on some specific timeline or preset notion. 1-800-PET-MEDS starts the same process, but for a slightly different population. The key is to look at new problems and old problems in new ways. Value-based arrangements, the impact of social determinants of health, the rise of precision medicine, consumer-driven care, and telemedicine all have created a new need for clarity of purpose, the ability to adapt to those changes, transparency of your initiatives, visibility to progress, and appropriate resourcing to deliver what is needed, which was often not what was originally requested. Startups have been teaching this across the economy, and many large firms have sponsored incubators, venture funds, and internal startup methods. They bring innovation, clarity, transparency, visibility, and adaptation of resources. These are the path forward. Evolve or die seems to be the message. Disruptors don't have to be external. They can be self-made. For a company with a long and respected history, there are often habits that have evolved over the company's journey. These learned behaviors are almost dogma at times, but these dogmas were often the reason for the success as well. The classic patterns have familiarity and comfort. Modern business, however, demands change. The American Medical Association's current portfolio, program, and project management tools do not meet the needs of their organization. The current tools are often basic tools, not integrated and time-consuming to use. The AMA's IHO organization sought a vended portfolio, program, and project management solution that would support the management of all the work they do, but in a collaborative nature. The solution needed to support the working dynamics of strategic partners, as well as the capabilities one would expect from a traditional project and portfolio management solution. They wanted an online PPM solution that features collaboration with transparent reporting, would reduce operational burden, and increase the adoption of the solution suite. The objective group partnered with AMA to make these changes. Starting with an assessment, we began a full immersion into the company in order to understand and identify leverage points, suggest action plans, and see what was working and what was just dogma. We used value stream mapping methodologies to ensure we could create traceability and lineage for future changes. It's critical to understand not just the hows, but also the whys. Following the discovery and needs assessment, our combined team refined the actual business need behind the proposed requirements to ensure the end goal will solve real issues, with actionability and feasibility being keys. Our team was able to explain the importance of the differences in the types of projects, highlighting the related but different concepts of efficiency and efficacy. The adage of the importance of efficiency in pumping oil out of a well, in contrast to efficacy, which is drilling the well in the right spot in the first place, helped our customers understand the dynamic tension between the two. This dual thought process helped crystallize the projected leverage points, action plans, and recommendations. A formal walkthrough of our findings and requirements was held to explain our recommendations. Using this methodology, the AMA was able to discover the priority of its needs. Dashboards will be configured to highlight the critical needs of visibility, providing transparency and building trust in situations where it has not existed before. The difficulty of balancing active work tracking against wait time is a key focus. Other insights included the detrimental impact of manual handoffs, the key concepts in result-based forecasting, and the importance of easily explained and measured metrics. We will be assisting in the management of the implementation from kickoff to the completion of the pilot and training, and expected to be completed mid-year. The outcomes of this engagement are already increasing the clarity, transparency, visibility, adaptation of the resources, and the ongoing evolution to the AMA. This is meaningful and tangible change with measurable results, and is a key step on a new road to success. Change doesn't have to be earth-shaking to create growth and evolution. just impactful and tangible. As a partner to the AMA, Objective is able to bring a wide breadth and depth of experience to meet evolving needs of our partners. Our engagements lean on the key truth that a lasting solution for any company is built on the uniqueness of that company. We believe that our partners must own this change to make it meaningful. Thus, we work shoulder to shoulder with our partners. Our depth comes from our experience. As healthcare evolves, we let our integrated approach help you drive your own digital transformation. If you have questions or are looking for a digital transformation partner, feel free to reach out to us. Thank you for your time.